Session 5 Final Presentation by Cynthia Okolie. My first slide is common mistakes in medical field. There are so many mistakes that are found in medical field, but one of the most common mistakes in medical field is medication error. According to an article by World Health Organization 2019, medication error in hospitals may be due to similar packaging of some medications, which may bring some confusion to the providers and nurses caring for the patients. There are also other reasons why there are medication errors in hospitals and other care facilities, such as fatigue due to high workload among the medical staff, wrong medication calculation, lack of understanding of medical terminology, and etc. Slide number 2. What I learned about myself in week 2. From my strengths and weaknesses, I learned that I am a very positive and optimistic person who finds it very difficult to give up. Although I may lack a little confidence in myself at the beginning, but if I push through, I end up winning the race. I also learned that I can overcome my weaknesses by accepting and recognizing them, and then work hard to avoid them. Slide number 3. What I experienced in the scenario of week 3. My experience with week 3 scenario was that documentation is a very important key in healthcare. And also doing the right thing will save our patients from being harmed, as well as keep us from trouble. I also learned that I will always ensure to give complete reports of what I did and what I was not able to accomplish to the next staff. And good communication. This is because good communication is a very great deal in healthcare industry. If the nurse that gave the opioid medication had documented or told the other nurse that she forgot to document that she gave the opioid medication to the patient, the other nurse wouldn't have made a mistake of giving the same medication to the patient, which caused cardiac arrest to that patient. This is why documentation is very important. Remember, if it is not documented in healthcare, it is not done. Slide number 4. The insights that I gained from the interview in week 4. My interview with Nurse Glory taught me to be more ethical in whatever that I do, as well as being accountable for my actions. It also taught me that I will always ask for help when needed to avoid making error. I also learned to always report error, because when I report error on mistakes that I made, I will also learn from that mistake, and that will help me to avoid making such mistakes again. From Nurse Glory, I learned the importance of medical terminology in healthcare facilities, especially in the hospitals, because she was able to tell me that there are certain medical terminologies that you must use on daily basis in healthcare facilities, which made me to see how important knowing medical terminology is to my career as a healthcare profession. And also it helps for easy communication with my fellow staff. Slide number 5. My plans to make myself an asset in my medical organization. I will make myself an asset in my organization by improving my medical terminology skills, by avoiding mistakes and be accountable for my actions. Also, I will try to become the best version of myself. For nothing will be impossible with God. Luke chapter 1, verse 37, English Standard Version. My last slide is references. My reference number 1 is Enlich A.S. et al. 2017 Medical Terminology for Health Professions, 8th edition, St. Gage publisher. My second is Ethic and Compliance 2015, HHPS www.ethics.org/resources/free toolkit/reducing risk. The Holy Bible English Standard Version 2001, Crossway. Vemoradi M. et al. 2020, Nurses' Adherence to Patient Safety Principles. A Systemic Review, International Journal of Environment Research and Public Health. HTTPS www.ncbi NIH.gov, article PMC 7142993. And my last reference is World Health Organization 2019, retrieved from https www.internet/newsroom/fact